Okay. Okay. Said 20 minutes, took 40. You know how things are. Or you don't. I don't know. Regardless, let's go ahead and get this devved up because I need to get the caches sorted. There's a few things I gotta do. There's some stuff I've prepped. There's some other stuff I looked over, everything that I have to do, and I realized I missed a few things. So, let's see. First thing I need to do is put a special crate down because there's going to be some stuff in here. I told him I would do something. I almost forgot to do it. A few people checked in with me. I also checked the footage back. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to look up what they're called. Ah, just special purpose. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Special. That's only gonna be for today, but I thought it'd be funny to add. Where are those Abrams? Alright, now we're going to be doing a little checklist here of everything we need to add for today's scenario. Alright, we got those down. I did upgrade all of our units, so these are the new unit set pieces. I already put all the sites. I just need to add all these sites to my inventory, and then we got everything placed over here. I need to make a cache. So it needs to be one of these, and then I need to look over and actually compare it to the weapons we have. So we have AK-74 Plums, we've got RPDs, M84s, and SVD Dragunovs. So, I mean, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so technically you can drink whenever you want. Of course, that's just me telling you as someone that also drinks whenever I want, but there's also something called moderation. That's kind of important. But of course, that's just me speaking. Let's do 12. I need plum ammunition. Let's do these. We'll put it down to 50, because they might loot some of this stuff too. We do have SVDs, so we'll do 2 with 2 of the sights, and then 20 rounds. RPD, which I guess is in the machine gun section. And then we've got M84. And then we have RPG 32. So if I type 32 and then we go down to AT. And then we'll do some medical in there as well. Anyway, I've decided throughout the missions I'm going to be updating things section by section. So this week I added a bunch of stuff to help the player base. And then next week I'll set up Plinko. I already have Plinko ready, it's just I need to set up my camera for it. So I might experiment with that after this. So we'll see. Maybe a Plinko section will appear, maybe it won't. Items, we need morphine. Epi. If I can spell epi right. And then blood. That should be simple. Ding. Did Hazmat already get smacked by a drone? I tried to smack him. I did smack him. It just only wounded him and it didn't kill him. Last week. So I didn't kill him with the drone. I think it was supposed to be a kill with the drone, but, you know. And then these are some of the old units, which I'm not going to update because these are positions I already utilized. But the other positions I do are going to be updated. And then we're going to go down our list of everything that we actually have to move in and adjust. So every one of these red zones represents where a cache can be.
Send in Goat Team 6.
Now.
Well, 21 month I'm hopeful for more months of awesome stuff.
Hey. Righto, Michael, thanks for the 21-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. We'll stick the cache over here. Basically all in buildings that can be hidden away. And then in here I wanted to, let me put the cache on the road right now. I need some camps. Because camps are fun, and then I need to set up like a... Yeah, oh wow, that's literally like right on. That's kind of funny.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Do you? Finish the fight, hazmat, drone-related Smaggin. I appreciate it. I'll try again, because the drone site didn't get destroyed, so it gets recycled. But here, if I were to come over here... So, primary is destroy weapon caches, 3 points per cache. They spent a lot of their points. I'll show you guys what they bought. Secondary here, I'm now including the sites. If they find the sites and destroy them, they get points out of that. And then there were a bunch of vehicles I marked as repairable. There is a vehicle site somewhere in here where they can, if they survive this round, I'll just add them to the arsenal. But we have 2 mortars, 2 propaganda centers, which have the suicide bombers, 1 UAV, 1 tank depot, and 1 heli depot. So the tank depot and the heli depot will constantly be spawning stuff in, which is great. UAV will also constantly spawn stuff in, and if they're close enough, propaganda centers and mortars will, you know, rain down on them, which is quite nice. But alright, now I gotta figure out where I want to put my 2 UGVs, because we get those for free. So I'm gonna stick them around in spots where they can do the most damage. I'm thinking we'll probably just keep them, I want to like kind of hide them away. That way if I need to, I can deploy them around. And then I need to grab my infantry. I need to see... Yeah, we got cache. There's 5 potential cache sites. But again, secondary objectives will make this go to 2 hours. So I'm going to grab these units. I'm going to put them down here for debug's sake. And then I need to actually garrison things around here. So every group will have a team leader. But yeah, better helmet, better vest. It's hard to see that the vest texture is different, but it's just been changed. M84s are now in play, AK-74s are in play, RPG-32 gunner is in play. From all the upgrades from last week, so this is going to be a very interesting pay for pain today. And then we have so many AA teams as well. I mean, it's going to be a brutal one. Now, the players, they have some extra vehicles to work with and some really fun stuff, so I think they'll be okay. But, I mean, that's a very strong word to use because it's going to be a messy one today, that's for damn sure. But I think as a garrisoned group, this will be, again, it's meant to be a hidden spot as well as I will have patrols in there anyway. But, I mean, we have so much AA firepower. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, let me also set these to pathing off. Oh, great. Another sneeze is stuck in my damn nose. It left. The issue is if I don't sneeze, then my frickin' sinuses clog up, and it's a pain in the butt. Alright, we have another cache somewhere in one of these compounds. I'll also be able to put the marksman out here. So yeah, team leader dictates control and authority. Plus... I just realized his LR backpack got despawned, so let me fix that real quick. Doesn't matter which one he gets. Didn't need to do that. Alright, a few marksmen in some of the high positions for the SVD gunners, because those are always nice. But the RPG-32s, I think, are also going to be a pretty major change, because those can pretty much snipe vehicles. And we do have quite a few RPG teams in play today, so... Ooh, this should be interesting. Plus, I have a position where I need to put a tow gun, so... Now that I think about it, player base is probably going to come around on the northern side and come up here, so I want the tow gunner to lock down that area specifically. Yeah, this is where we're gonna put it. And then there's a few spots where I need to garrison, but yeah, one of the old guys do. So we've got basically 2 generations of units down, but I'm going to try to upgrade what I can. It's just the stuff that's already pre-spawned was for free anyway, tied to the objective, so it's not, you know, super important that we change them out because technically they don't count for anything that's been paid for, so they're just kind of free units down. Plus, I think it's going to be interesting to compare the old and the new and see if any effective changes are made. So we'll see how things go. I want an M84 gunner there to cover that window, and then the rest can just be riflemen. Righto, Ham. Just do what I do when your sleep schedule is screwed. Rail some coffee, and hope for the best. Advice with Wee Woo. Alright, and that'll be another garrison tied to where the squad leader is, which I think is up there. Where else do I need to add stuff? Here, we got the cache right there. Alright, so team lead this guy. Let's grab a few riflemen. Actually, this is AT, so I'm going to put an AT guy in the corner because he'll be partially hidden, which is nice. Another high position to put AT, we'll put right there. Switch to SVD gunner. There's not really any good SVD position, so I'll put one right here so we've got a little bit of coverage with that wall. Let's put an M84 gunner out here so we can cover that. And those M84s have 250 round boxes. They have 2 before they switch to their 100 rounders because those things are so big that they can't really carry a lot of them. But I have them switch to tracers, so when we start seeing tracer ammo come out of these gunners, that's when we know that, okay, they're down to their, you know, final boxes of ammo. Put one guy in the corner, put a magnet in the objective itself, and then put a few riflemen down. Down and about. We'll put one at the doorway. We'll put one to cover the ground level of that compound, and then one to spot back here. I don't think he's going to be needed, but we'll cover it like that. And again, these are technically free units, so we just set them as a garrison. And I think that's it because the other 2 are put out, and then we have that. All right. So from there, that should be everything down. You don't like coffee or energy drinks? Actually, gotcha. All right, let's start naming the sites so we can actually spawn them in-game. We'll put them under cliffs because that's what default comes up, and that'll give it a new section. So let me go ahead and open up the document on my phone. Chaos the thespian lesbian. I love that. That's funny as hell. You're a manager and one of your buggy runners is running buggies outside to bring them in and a buggy across and get lots and lots of win. What? Is this a riddle? The driver hits it with their charger and goes into side to complain. Do you fire the buggy guy? I do not do well with riddles, to be perfectly honest. Gets caught by the wind and gets in the way of a car. The buggy hits it with their charger and goes... Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, buggy equals cart. I mean, it's partially the wind's fault and partially the buggy's. I can't afford to do one of those right now, though, because I'm trying to finish this mission because we run it in 2 hours. So I'm not gonna state anything specific. I apologize. All right, so this is not cart pusher's fault. I have a riddle who asks, oh god, Zealous, thanks for a 12-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I'm going to try one more time. Woo-woo question. Your manager and one of the buggy runners is running buggies outside to bring them in, and a buggy across the lot gets caught by the wind and gets in the way of a car. The driver hits it with their charger, which I assume is another car, and goes inside to complain. Do you fire the buggy guy? Well, it sounds like the driver just hit the buggy because the buggy got caught by the wind. So just, I hope you have insurance on it, but I mean, that's the wind's fault. It's an ethics question because I was across the lot. The cart got hit by a charger. I got fired for it. I see. Honestly, it's not really your fault if nature takes it over, but they always look for someone to blame. So they kind of throw you under the bus at that point, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it works. My boss is a total asshole. If I don't get this done by the time the match happens, I get thrown down the stairs again. And then he's going to literally break my other arm since my freaking right arm's already sprained. Ah, what a jerk. I hate that guy. Anyway, AI training facility. Okay, this is the mortar position. Alright. This is the... POG scouting drone position. This is the... POG... UAV drone position. I hope someone gets one of these because I really want to fly the shot heads into people because it's so fun. Alright, save custom composition. This is going to be the technical depot. This is going to be the POG APC depot. And by saving these right now, it means I can spawn them in Zeus and spawn them on the fly. POG IFE depot. This one I'm just going to cover these assets here. POG tank. Bow. Okay. POG Heli depot. I need to add a plane depot at this rate. Ah, yes, and then the IED facility. IED factory. I need a few of these bought as well. That way we can put IEDs everywhere, and those are fun. And then this is the POG propaganda center. Awesome. Awesome possum. Alright. So we got all those saved. There is one thing I need to do real quick to tab out. I need to add the right files into the mission because I don't think I've done that yet. No, I have not. Paste. Boom. Alright, no MLRS cruise missiles. No, no, no. I think the most insta-killy I can get is ramming Shahheads into people. Or Shaheeds. I don't know. Alright, let me go ahead and look at what we have now for spawn. So we have our UAGVs. We have the mortar site down. We need to make a special kill team. Okay. We're going to do a 6-man team here. And I'm going to completely rekit them. And I'm going to add these guys to the spawn arsenal here. So where is our broken shit? No, 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 no. Where are they? The most powerful vest in the game. It's not the 6B3, it's the 6B. There she is. With the extra collar to protect against headshots. Mwah. The 6B43. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the fun one. Helmet. There's only one helmet that'll work in this environment. Alright. They're gonna need extra grenades. Because by giving them this, the insurgent clothes, they get a little bit of body armor on top of that, and then they get a lot more inventory space. It's a bulldozer! Kill team, kill team, kill team. For Flash. Different sets of offense. Yeah. Yep. 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 And an AT grenade too. Red smoke, because I'm a jerk. And I need big-ass backpacks. UAV bombs bag. Oh. Oh, no. We might need to make a few more drone sites. Yeah, the Alice packs have a good chunk of inventory space. Alright, apply that. What is the most overpowered machine gun I can give in the game? That is probably going to be the vanilla 9.3mm. Which would be you. Yep, the HK-121. Now we need to add one of the most disgusting long-range scopes to make sure this guy can engage at any range. Which would technically be an LRPS. Yeah. Honestly, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and I absolutely love it. The issue is we need to keep him close to 41 kilograms, because otherwise he's not going to be able to walk anywhere. Where's the Type 115? Because I need you with Beowulf ammunition. Suppressed. That actually fits really well with it. No, 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 no. Where's the 260? Which is technically meant to be a machine gunner scope, but you know what? Why not? Add the ace ammo. Mm-hmm. Add the undersling ammo. Mm-hmm. Or do I just give him 10 rounds of 50 cal, and he only fires 50 cal? Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't need primary ammo. He only uses 50 cal ammo. Yeah. 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 To be honest, RPG-32s actually work really well for this one because they're small. So if anything, that means I can do this. And then that's going to be a marksman. Yeah, I already know what I'm going to do with him. We just need a 32. Which means I need to cut his weight down pretty significantly. So we can do that. Oh, God. He's already loaded at that point. So if anything, we should get a single-shot unit. But at the same time, ugh. I don't trust the AI with something like a dragon or a javelin, because sometimes they'll work with it, sometimes they won't. I could do a metis. It'll make them heavy. We just give them a smaller backpack. That'll save us some weight. Alright, you know what? This team just might not be able to walk, alright? It's going to purely be a defensive team at this rate. That's fine. We tried. AA Monkey's gonna be a stinger. No, 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 it's gonna be even worse. It's a Titan. It's an AA launcher, so it's not going to act like a javelin, but it's still going to be a Titan. And he gets a spare round. Ah, yes, and then our marksman. What is the most overpowered marksman rifle in the game? Yeah, unapologetically.
Liru, I want my goat back.
$10 for 2 heals for the medics only, and last for Delta Vic if dead. It's a good call. That's a good call, buddy. Anyway, let me go ahead and add that real quick, because we're going to need that tonight, aren't we? 2 heals on Delta medics. 1 free bring Delta's Vic up. Good choice. Yeah. And then we give him the Rafos ammo. Now, what is Mark 211 ammo? Mark 211 ammo is high explosive dual purpose. Basically, if this guy hits next to a dude, his leg gets blown off. Why? Because why not? Now, you know what this means, guys? We have a new thing to add to the menu. Our kill team. I'm gonna price these guys at the cheap, cheap price of $15. Because it's got its weaknesses. Spawns a 6-man team with the most overpowered vest, helmet, 50 cal rifles, Metis AT launchers, Titan AA launchers, a 9.3mm heavy machine gun, and an M107 sniper rifle with Mark 211 HE-DP ammunition. Well, cut most of that. That was literally me using voice to text to type it into the Google Doc. It said spawn. This is why I always check before you send. Cool. Yep. Yep. That's pretty brutal. And these aren't going to change at all, so we're just gonna... POG kill the team. Oh boy. I'm gonna put them in here, because we get one for free every mission now, because... yeah. Anyway. Let's see. The stuff we have to add every week. We got the special kill team. We got the tow launcher. And then we get 2 AA teams for free. Ain't that something? So. I'm going to go ahead and put my units in the AO. Let's take these guys off of pathing. I think they're off because the ones that I put in the AO... yeah, okay, cool. So, team lead, AA teams get 2 gunners and then a rifleman to cover. Which, honestly, I'm going to switch it out to a medic instead. Alright, 2 for free. I'm going to put one out here. I'm going to put one over here. Now, what do we have on our spawn list here? We have an A10. I'm going to bank that for now because I'm waiting until the player base gets super overpowered, like they might recover a few more tanks. That A10 is going to literally snipe either their Abrams or the T-80MU. Or I could potentially use it to try to gun for their helicopter, but I'm banking it for now. It's going to be only if I absolutely need to deploy it. Though the player base also now has the option to give themselves any vehicle for a hundo, so... I also have the Mi-24, so I'm going to probably use the A-10 to take out one of these and the Mi-24 for the other, because it's a G model. I'll probably use the G on the T80 and then the A10 on the M1A1. We have 5 AT squads. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna spawn those in. So that means 3 pieces of AT and 5 squads total. So I'm gonna definitely need some patrolling elements here. Whoop. So 8-man squad, we're gonna have team lead. Squads get a machine gunner by default. Not the dedicated machine gunner, but the auto rifleman. They also get a marksman by default. And these are RPG 32s. Jesus. Alright. I think it's 3 of the chosen unit. And then, so that's 3, 6, and then rifleman, and then medic. So I want to spawn all 5 of those in, so let me edit the document out. And again, at the end of the map, whatever isn't used, I refund. Which is why so much stuff got banked, because a lot of stuff stayed alive in the previous mission. But Czar also went nuts in murdering people, which was really fun. I'm going to put 2 around here to patrol that forested area, the 3rd right here, the 4th here, and then the 5th one for that forested area. 4 AT teams, so that's going to be... Yeah, with the RPG 32, I mean, this is going to be wild tonight.
6 now.
19 months and all the ghosts are starting to look alike.
Blunt Traps, thanks for the 19-month resub. Did you mean goats or ghosts? Either way, hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Alright, so I'm going to put 1 up here. I'm going to kind of hide these guys close on the ridges, so if anything comes over, they're immediately there to engage. And then the final one I'm going to put back here for some rear defense. We have 16 AA teams. I mean, I'm just going to burn... I'm going to burn 6 of them. And put them in areas that need them. You know what? BRB 1 second. I don't want to show where I'm putting some of these because they're tied to certain sites that are optional objectives. And if I stream where they are, that defeats the point of me hiding them. So just talking over what I do. Again, an AA team would be 2 Igla gunners and a rifleman tied to a team lead. I'm going to be putting 6 of these down. And it's all going to be site security. It is all going to be site security. Which, if anything, I might actually do more than 6. So I just put 3 down. I'm going to put, 4, 5. I'm going to probably... I just did 6, but I'm probably going to bump it up to 8. Seven, 8. Oh, I don't need to put that one all the way down there. Instead, we'll put it over here. 8, 9. I'll do one more. 10. Okay. Sorry. I'm very, very particular about hiding things from you guys. No offense. I don't want anyone to stream snipe some certain stuff. So that was 10, which means we're down to 6 AA teams banked. Techies. And then 2 T80s. I'm going to keep the T80 full skill for myself. Let's do the 1 D30 AT battery, though. And that one I don't mind streaming the position of. So it's just a matter of where is a D30 going to be the most effective. Oh, I just realized the radio. Ah, silly wee-woo. 1 second. Stylized. I mean, we have the drone in the air anyway, so it's not like the radio backpacks are going to be that important for this round, in all honesty. So, it should be fine. D30 is going to need a 3-man team. We're going to need... It's going to be called Direct. No, it's not. It's called the AT variant, that's why. So, put these 3 on. And now, where would be a good spot? Probably somewhere on the back line, overwatching all this open area here would be the best place to put it. It's just I'm worried that it's going to be spotted quickly and picked off, but that'll be a good spot to put it. And that's not something normally on the menu, it's just something that someone asked for and I granted a special exception to. And then 2 T80 UMs. And then we'll do the 6 techies and then call it a day. These I definitely want hidden because otherwise air has the potential to snipe them immediately. So I'm going to kind of squirrel them away for now. Again, I want to keep the full skill one for later, but yeah, no, these will be in reserve. And then our techies. Ooh, I'm excited. So I'm probably going to do 2, 2, and 2. 2 of these. 2 of these, and 2 of these. Now here's the thing. I don't think I can garage all of you at the same time, can I? That would be pretty based if I could. Because they're all up armored. Nope, I have to do them one at a time. That's fine. Because we hit that thingamajig. I think that was at the 1,000 mark. Technically, all techies can now be, they're now up armored. Alright, and then that's going to be a simple pairing. So SPG 9-1s, those are easy. We just literally need to put those in the back line somewhere, and then we can deploy them as needed. So I'll put one back here, and then we'll mirror it down and put one down here to bring in later. The 50 cal ones are going to be pretty interesting. Though, oh no, the AGS ones, they need to be close range for ambush sake. But again, they need to be somewhat hidden before anything's done with them. So we'll do one there, and then I'll also tuck one away right here to push around. I'm worried, though, that... Yeah, no, we're not going to do one there. That's actually, we're going to put a AAA one there instead. Up here, I will put one there. And then... this group, I can delete that infantry now as well, but that group, I need... one there, and then I'm probably going to put one over here for flank security, plus it's close to the runway, so it might get some spawn kills in. But otherwise, that is that for the AO. I think we're good. And then everything else, we'll just set the patrols as needed. But, I mean, the player base, they've got... They upgraded their M14, so now they've got scoped weaponry for marksmen. They gave themselves 4 Iglas that'll respawn every week. For today, they've got 4 special purpose helmets because I wanted to reward the people that stole them, because why not have a little bit of fun. They got 2 tanks, 1 Mi-28. Yeah. And then I need to take some copies of these and put them in a corner, just because that is now a purchasable item for them to have additional triple R vehicles. So we'll see how things go from there. They also added AK-74s with rails, and then they gave themselves pitbull sights. So now everyone gets a magnified optic. And then I think the AK's also got muzzle brakes as well. But no vehicle upgrades yet, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that is that. We'll see how the op plays out tonight. I am excited. Anyway, that'll be in about an hour and a half. So thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I'm going to do some fine tweaks that I don't want to show off because it deals with some of the sites that are supposed to be hidden. And I'm going to move 1 or 2 around because I think I streamed their location. And wink, I'm going to keep them hidden. So cheers, guys. Have a good one. See you in 90 minutes for the pain.